What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So as we get focused on the future of crypto and we get closer and closer to altcoin season happening, we want to see a conclusion to all of these cases that are out there, right? Whether it's the SEC versus Coinbase, or the SEC versus Uniswap, or the SEC versus Ripple. And I think it all hovers around that last case that I just said, right? XRP versus Ripple. That has been going on for a very, very long time. And it seems like every time we get close to any type of a win, they supplement it with some other sort of lawsuit, right? And we want to know, when are we going to see the end of this, right? We don't care really about, exactly how much the payout is unless it's over a crazy amount, right? But when it comes to a fine, but what we do care about is the fact that it ends, is the fact that we come to some sort of conclusion, right? If there's a fine in the midst, but then we also get a full explanation as to where the SEC is heading, where crypto is heading, just everything that we need to know about how crypto moves forward, then yeah, we'll take that any day of the week. But if it's going to be something where you pay a lawsuit or you pay a fine for this lawsuit and then it gets you get another lawsuit down the road, like, that's not helping anybody. That's not doing anything but pad the SEC or the government's pockets, right? So we have some significant dates that we want to bring up for Ripple, to where we could see an end to this lawsuit, but it doesn't mean that we definitely will see it. We saw what happened on November 9th, where we thought we would get some sort of a settlement, and then the settlement got pulled, and the CEO of Ripple came out and said, look, we're willing to fight this to the Supreme Court, and that's still on the table. We could still see this take that route. However, we have a lot of information behind closed doors and a lot of different articles and different people that are touching this thing or seeing what's happening within it, and we got to take all of that into perspective here. So guys, if you could, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out some of the links that are down below. It does help out the channel. And if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, follow me on Patreon, those links are in the description. Now, don't forget about my link for Margex if you guys want to start trading XRP. I've actually been thinking about putting in a more extensive trade into XRP, leveraging XRP while doing that, but I haven't decided to do that yet. But doing it at maybe like a 5x or something like that, not anything crazy. But if you want to explore leverage trading, feel free to check out that platform. That link is also down below. But we have some important information here, right? This comes from CoinGape. Ripple XRP lawsuit update. Here are key dates on the horizon. The Ripple XRP lawsuit with the United States Securities and Exchange Commission that has lasted for over 3 years has reached an advanced level, as they have now moved to the remedy stage. Ripple XRP lawsuit, April 29th is key pivotal date, right? Several observers are expecting a resolution or even a mutual agreement that will mark the end of the lawsuit. Now, again, there's been so much back and forth where you see multiple billions of dollars that are being pushed out as a fine versus, the initial starting point, which I think was 770 or 700 million dollars, somewhere around that mark. And then Ripple saying they should pay no more than $20 million. And then now they come out and say they should pay no more than $10 million, while they have a $2 billion or $1.95 billion, to be more specific, on the table there. So there's so much back and forth, and we're so far apart. It's like if you go to a pawn shop and you wanted to pawn something that was you knew it was worth $5,000, but they're like, oh, we need to make money on it. And you were like, all right, I understand that. We'll give it to you for $4,000. And like, you can make $1,000 profit. They're like, that's not good enough. How good can you do? You do like 3,500. And then they're like, okay, well, we want it for 2,500. We want to at least make 50%. And that's not a good deal, obviously. So you're so far apart that you're just like, I don't know how we can find common ground here. But according to, several observers, you may be expecting resolution or some sort of mutual agreement here. According to American attorney James K. Phelan, Magistrate Judge Sarah Netburn, who was recently nominated to serve as the district judge for the South District, New York, issued a scheduling order in the ongoing legal battle. The scheduling order in question was in place of Ripple's request to dismiss the SEC's recent expert submissions. It is worth acknowledging that the submissions could strengthen the SEC's case for remedies and a final judgment. Consequently, the judge approved an extension till April 29th, 2024, the SEC to give a rebuttal to Ripple's motion, and the business days for the crypto payment platform to reply. $100 million or $2 billion for a settlement for the SEC. Judge Netburn has allegedly displayed a favorable stance towards Ripple in the course of the case, giving the crypto firm and its supporters hope the lawsuit would go in favor of the firm. At the moment, there are varying opinions as to what direction the lawsuit could end, some in favor of the securities regulator and others in support of Ripple. Attorney Jeremy Hogan strongly believes that the Ripple XRP lawsuit will see an end this summer, but not without a $100 million settlement from Ripple. The attorney proposed settlement is a far cry from the $2 billion penalty that the SEC previously requested for precisely the regulator asked Ripple to pay $867 million in disgorgement and $198 million in prejudgment interest. When the SEC made this outrageous demand, Hogan was one of those who criticized the actions of the commission. He noted that the demand of the regulator is inconsistent with its mission to safeguard the investors. Ripple's CLO, Stuart Alderoty, also stated that the penalty should be no more than $10 million, as I stated earlier, which the company agreed to pay for violations of Section 5 of the Securities Act of 1933 of offering XRP under institutional investment contracts. Now, this is interesting, right? It brings up April 29th as the key date, if you wanted to know, right? April 29th is that key date. However, like, you look at this whole entire breakdown, everything that's really going on here with all that's there. I think when it comes to getting that $100 million, potentially $100 million settlement, it has to come with some clarification, right? And I think that's where Ripple's coming from. Like, you're not just going to pay a fine, no matter what the fine is. You're not just going to pay a fine and then not know where we stand in the crypto market, in the definition of what is a security, what isn't a security, because XRP is labeled as not a security, right? However, you know, the sale in which they've acted upon obviously violates laws. But it still provides no clarity as to what is and what isn't a security, and what a lot of these cryptocurrencies could be classified as, if they need their own category or if they don't. So again, April 29th is an important date, but then you also have some time periods after that into May, which is extended into May, to where you can have some responses and you have some clarification as well. I just think we need to see maybe just a certain payout, 10 million, 20 million, 50 million, right? I don't think it needs to be anything more than 50 million, but if it is 100 million, there needs to be some sort of explanation that's behind it. It's far away from the 700 million that they started with, and it's also very far away from the 1.95 billion that they're asking for more recently. So let me know what you think about this, right? Are we close to the end of this lawsuit? Are we going to see this happen within the end of this month, or the sometime next month, right? Some people believe it's going to be within the summertime, which honestly would suck. I don't want to see it extend out that far and see XRP struggle for that long. However, it does provide a huge opportunity to gain a lot elsewhere and then throw some of that money into XRP, because you know what XRP will be after the summertime, which does give me kind of an idea, right, to obviously gain a lot more. So I gain some here and then also double that money by reinvesting those gains into a place where I can gain a lot more again, kind of guaranteed in a way. But anyways, let me know what you think about XRP. Let me know what you think about this lawsuit. Are we close to the end of this? Guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out any of the links that are down below. It does help out the channel. I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.